All right, so we're gonna see how this goes. First off, if you checked out my last video, the coolant reservoir was cracked, so I replaced it with a brand new one. It's been great, been perfect, holds coolant great, yada yada yada. First off, I want to apologize in advance. I just got off work, I'm exhausted, and now I gotta fix the car. So I wasn't even gonna record this, but I thought, I'm gonna do it anyways, so might not get some footage. But yeah, so a lot of times when you have cooling problems, unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's like, it's very rarely ever just the one thing and then it's done. You know, a lot of times if you have, a lot of times it takes a car just one time to overheat and, the head gasket is blown, or you warped the block or the head, or, all that pressure put a hole in one of your coolant hoses, and et cetera, et cetera. What I'm saying is that if you check out my last video, this venting out pressure and all that unstabilized pressure, all that heat, it made the thermostat go. So even though I replaced this and everything's fine, I'm now having the thermostat being stuck closed. Again, I was on my way home from work. For those of you that don't know, I'm a mechanic for Audi, a technician. We don't like being called mechanics. Yeah, so I'm on my way home from work and it's overheating and stuff. So I picked up a thermostat and I was like, let's fucking do it. So I got today I'm gonna be listening to a podcast. We're gonna be listening to Bradley Martin and Steve-O's Wild Rides. Such a cool podcast, man. Steve-O's, he's just a gem. My girl writes on my little board where I keep stuff I need to do. I normally use that board, like before this car, I removed the engine out of a 2001 VR6 model. So that's the non-turbo naturally aspirated VR6. Same era, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that was how I kept track of, I rebuilt, I took out the old motor because I blew it, jumped timing, and then, the pistons kissed the valves because it's an interference motor, and it destroyed that motor. So I took it out, bought a new motor from some guy in LA, and I popped that in, and that's just how I kept track of stuff. I'm just rambling on. Anyways, so another thing is, last time on my video, I strapped the GoPro to this helmet and was like suffocating as I was putting on the coolant reservoir. So I'm not gonna do that. If I can get cool shots, I'm just gonna put this like right here or something, because the thermostat's right behind here. It's gonna be right behind the alternator. So I gotta remove all these vacuum hoses and get to it. And that's another thing. Anyone that knows anything about cars, the thermostat's primarily a super easy job, right? Like, not hard at all. Volkswagen isn't like, Volkswagen was like, yeah, we're gonna make that not a thing. Start off with gloves. Again, I'm sorry if I'm low energy. I'm just tired. I don't want to do this, but I have to. And you know what else is like super fucking annoying? This is my mag light for home, or stream light, whatever you want to call it. Every tech's got a different name. I lost the oh, is this just the regular Android? Okay, never mind. Well, I lost the charger for it, but I didn't know just regular Android. All right. Best place to start off, disconnect the battery, because we're gonna be fucking with the alternator, and I just don't want any problems. Put that to the side. I'm doing this with one hand. Pretty much everything I'm gonna be doing is with one hand, so don't judge me too hard. The biggest thing is to keep everything organized so you don't lose clips and shit. I am not a primarily organized person. This next is some Torx bits. All right, so once you get it off, or once you get this little platform off, this will be connected behind here. Just pull that off. Also, since this car's so old, in all Volkswagens, fuck dude, fuck these gloves. In all Volkswagens, as I was saying, got a new glove because mine ripped. This is a common problem with Volkswagens. This is dipstick tube will break, so just be careful, be mindful of it unless you are not cool with breaking it. Get this hose out of the way. Try not to bend it too much. And then the secondary air injection hose can get out of the way. Alright, get that out of the way. You could just get the torque dipstick tube out of the way. First, let's pull this out.
What's your longest distance?
Keep this together. We'll put this back at the end. Luckily, this one didn't break. So that's pretty sick, you know? Normally they break all around here and crack. Normally they're brittle as hell. In fact, this looks so new. I wouldn't be surprised if the previous owner changed it. Cool, so pop this bitch here. And being a tech, whether you want to say it or not, whether any other tech wants to say it or not, is all about getting the job done as quick as possible, making the money, fastest money. And with that, see if I can get it in for you guys. There's a thermostat right there. That's the thermostat. Oh, whoops, can't even see it. That's the thermostat. You were learning how to do this from anyone else? I mean, yeah, I'm not a teacher or anything. Don't follow anything I do. I'm just a guy that works on cars. Literally, work on cars at your own risk. Don't ever be like, oh, I saw this random stranger on YouTube. Fuck all that. Do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. Now, going back, the right way to do it is take this platform off and take these hoses off and take off the alternator just for more room and stuff like that. I can get it done from here. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible. Again, yeah, so whatever. Let's get this shit done. Start off by taking this out. Ah, man. So annoying. Alright, now we got that off. Get the alternator ground off. And go ahead. So now we got this out. Get this out of the way. There we go. Next, we gotta get the coolant line off. Before we do that, we gotta drain out the coolant. And on these bad boys, is a good, easy way to drain them. Right there. You're gonna twist this. Coolant's gonna come down. See if I can just do it. Yes, I can. So no matter what, your shit is gonna leak, and that's just how it be. The biggest thing about working on cars is make as much room as physically possible. Like, you don't want to have, like this, I'm gonna tie this up. You don't want this shit dangling. Everyone's favorite tool, could I use this to get everyone's favorite tool, zip tie. To get it the fuck out of the way. There we go. Cool, now it's out of the way. That's not gonna, when we're taking shit out, that's not gonna be a big problem. So, I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, cool, so now I just gotta get this hose off. Coolant will come out. Tis inevitable. It's gonna suck no matter what. I'm waiting for you. Oh fuck, the camera. Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are chilling. Hopefully you see that. Bango. Get this tubing out of the way. Now, just for those bolts. That right there, this is the thermostat. So I'm gonna put this away so I can take it off just for 2 seconds, cause for you guys to be able to see and for me to take it off, that shit's a bitch. So 1 second. If you can see it, that's what the bolt is. Volkswagen stuff. Gotta watch that Devin Menemene. I don't know your last name, dude. Not like you'll ever fucking see this. But I watch your shit all the time. Anyways, or assume, not judge. Sorry, I'm just saying shit when I'm like thinking. Does anyone else do that? When you're like thinking and being very tedious on something, you start saying random shit. Put that next to the other one. Always keep your bits together. And boom, all that. Here's the coolant, or here's the water outlet for inlet outlet, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And there's our kachinga. There's the gabagook. The gabagoo. There's the fucked up thermostat. Also, big deal. Remember which way the thermostat comes out when you do this. Because a lot of people put this shit in backwards. Yeah, they're always stuck. It's never easy with a Volkswagen, dude. Ugh. Let's fish this bitch in there. Yep. Pull. Holy fuck, that thing's in there. That thing is in there, dude. Ugh. There we go. There we go. There's all the coolant that we couldn't evacuate. This coolant was basically, there was no getting around it. All right, here's the thermostat. Look how junky that shit looks. Oh, let's get you in the light. Look at that. I got the new thermostat from my regular car. Let me turn this down. Cool. It's all crunchy, crusty. Definitely gross. That shit disgusting. Disgusting. It's all fucked up. Let me get the new one. Oh, fucking back hurts. Here's the new one. With the O-ring, can't lose that. Look at that. Nice and clean. It's temperature censored, so it's gonna fucking... Oh, the seal's right there. They gave me the wrong seal. Motherfuckers gave me the wrong fucking seal, dude. They gave me the wrong seal, dude. Come on. Wow. Oh, that sucks ass, dude. Okay, well, that's that. Oh, that's that. I gotta just fucking wait. They're closed. Great. Now I gotta take my regular car to work tomorrow. Fuck. Oh well. I don't want to put miles on it. God damn, dude. That sucks. For anybody that knows getting the wrong parts, that sucks. Alright, well, there's no point. Alright, good night.
The next day.
Alright, it's the next day, next night. Got off work. Stopped by, got the right one. Got the Joe Rogan going. Looks the same, but it's not. It's a little bit smaller. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Dude, I'm telling you, it's hard as shit to do this and record. Because, like, look. It might look like a lot of room, but the camera's right here. I mean, I can't really fucking... And I wouldn't put the light here, but I want you guys to see. So weak. Alright, new one's in. As easy as that. To see you lying next to me. The Words I thought I'd never speak. Now, coolant hose. The debatably most unfun part of this. Awake and unafraid. We'd be surrounded. Like I said, fucked up surgery, man. Alright, next is the coolant hose that's gotta go back on. Got that on. That was the biggest bitch of the whole process, getting the hosing on. Anyways, now we just put everything back together. Well, I still got but I also want to get this shit done. Man, this only took me like 30 minutes. So it's not the end of the world, but I also don't want to work on cars right now. I don't really want to give you. Okay, so I put this bitch back. Take the tube, put it in there. Another day is gone. So that's on. Take this. Connect it back. So you can see. Can you see the hose? Yeah, kinda. Just gonna connect this hose back. Live forever. The thing. This guy, whoever touched this last, only had one, so the best you can do, live. Let's put one on. I know, the wrong clone. I don't give a fuck, dude. That bubbling is it bleeding itself. Put the dipstick in before I forget. So when we start the car, it's gonna suck it in. The water pump's gonna circulate it. Circulate. So close that motherfucker up for now. We're gonna open it up like 2 seconds. Take this out. Oh, my back. Dude, my sciatica is fucking gnarly.